Hello guys, this is Amesora. So today we are going to react to Sora The Troll's video, how American versus Indians are seen in Japan now. So this is a video in which he talks about various scenarios. In those scenarios, how an American, Indian, and Japanese person will react and behave. So we will dive into it and we'll react to this video. And you please help me reach to get 1000 and more subscribers, and also subscribe to Sora the Troll's channel, and you can see his content. He makes good videos, great videos. I'm following him since long time. I hope you also like this video. Okay, so without further ado, let's dive in.
定的な違い。警告。この動画は自分が日本で実際に経験した日本にいる一般的な日本人、アメリカ人、インド人の違いについての動画で、なおそれが日本人にどう見えるかを見せている動画である。だからといってみんなこうであると言っているわけじゃないし、当たり前だがどの国でも様々な人間がいることは忘れないようにしよう。その
So, like he said in that video, there are various things. Not everybody is like that. Some people act like this, some people act like that. So it's all depending upon the people. Actually, when the video was playing, I noticed that the window was, coming in between. So that's why I was floating around everywhere. Like, there used to be the DVD logo, which used to go like this and this and this. Yeah. The people, millennial people will know. I don't know about Gen Z or everything, but millennial people will know. They will understood that reference. So, okay, let's move ahead.
海外から別にどうでもいいって思われてるのかな。
そんなことどうでもよくないか。
ジョン、サックマイディック。
Did you just grow one now? 彼女はリン、海外に興味があり、英語を学んでいる日本人の女性だ。彼はジョン、日本に住んでいるアメリカ人で、日本で英語を教えている。
実際さ、アメリカ人って日本のことどう思ってるの？ What do you think of us?
You sound like a TikTok comment. そういえば、日本人って海外にいるときは絶対に日本についてどう思うって聞いてこないよな。
え、そう？
日本人って自分の話ばっかりするのは無礼って思ってるやつ多いだろう。自分語りキモいみたいな。
Yes, because talking about us is crazy.
You're acting like a glitched NPC and that statement isn't that wrong either.
そういえばアメリカ人もアメリカってどう思うって聞いてこないよね。あれなんで？
アメリカ人はアメリカか今アメリカはひどいよななんていう自虐から入る人間が多いんだ。でもまあ俺の住んでいるところはHey, what do you think of India? 彼の名前はラージ。日本にいるインド人である。
お、はい、インディアン。My ass is on fire!
Wait, your ass is on fire. Why do I have to know that information?
Yes, it's hot today.
She thinks it's hot today in English is Earth is on fire, but she burned her body part instead, like a true samurai girl. 自分の国の話。日本人は基本的に自分語りキモいって思いがちだから、あまり日本どうとか日本国外では言わない。基本的に自分たちの話はそこまで深くしない。アメリカ人はいきなり、いやマジ、アメリカいろいろと最悪だからとか突然言ってくる。けど自分の出身地には誇りがあるようで、でも俺の住んでるところはいいよとも言ってくる。インド人はだいたい話を遮って、インドどう思う？いいでしょって突然聞いてくる。だいたい自分の国そのものに誇りを持っている。
Okay, I know I'm floating around a lot, but I'm trying my best so that you can read the subtitles and everything. So, what he said, I mean, if you ask to me, if you ask my opinion, I'll agree with his opinion because I have friends in US, I have friends in Japan, and I'm living in India, so also I have Indian friends. So if you talk about, Japanese people never talk about themselves. Like, you have to open the and it's very hard. Sometimes they will open up very easily, sometimes they won't. But it depends upon person to person, right? But if it comes to, but they will never say like, this is this is that. But if you come to like Americans or if you ask like, oh, America is mess, America is like that or something like that. And if you come to Indians, even if you go to any person's, a famous person's comment section, you will always find Indians anywhere because we have like a huge population, so we are we are everywhere. People are also very curious, or basically, like they want to know the opinion of people. Like, what do you think about Indians? What do you think about Indian food? About Indian culture? So they are very curious about that, I will say.
その2 I know you 知ってるよ。
知らない人に話しかけるのってアメリカだと普通なんでしょ？ Like I heard you say sub deep shit?
Yeah, only in GTA and Fortnite スモールトーク文化のことか。天気のこととか、今日のコーヒーの香りとか、結構どうでもいいことを話すんだ。
でも日本でやったら大体ナンパだよね。
だからアメリカ人は日本だと大体プレイボーイって言われがちだよな。俺らからするとただフレンドリーに接しているだけなんだが。
わかる。私もフレンドリーになろうと思って前に駅で「スメルマイアームピート」って言ったらめちゃくちゃ嫌な顔されたもん。
お前は逆に人類がアメリカでそういうことばっかり言っていると思っているのか。インドじゃ知らない人の家族の構成なんかをすぐ聞いたりするぞ。リン、お前の母親はなんていう名前なんだ。
インドだと人との距離感ってゼロなの？
距離感ゼロというか、すぐに人の心の中に入っていく感じだ。
Oh, like tied to us?
What caused her brain to come up with that error message?
海外ドラマで聞いた気がするんだけど We are tight ってやつ仲いいって意味でしょ？
Oh, we're tight. まあ確かにそういう言い方もするが。
あ、わかった。じゃあ I'm tight あれ？じゃあ Mine is tight
Nice promotion. This girl is a nuisance streamer without streaming.
and John is tight.
Nice promotion. And now I'm also a nuisance streamer because of her. 知らない人との距離感。日本では他人のことは無視。知らない人と話すことそのものがなんか怪しい。アメリカはスモールトーク文化があるので天気とかどうでもいいことを話す。他人を無視することが無礼である。インドでは知らない人とすぐに親友になる。1時間後にはもう兄弟で相手のことをすべて知り尽くしている感覚がある。その3
So what I feel is partially I will say he's right about that. If we Indians we meet somewhere, we might ask questions or we will become friends very easily because we like he said we are in your heart. But what I really feel is I said partially because like I said, some people might be open to talking with others. Some people might be like introverts or reserved. They don't like talking with people so much. So I will say partially. Second is Americans and I think Europeans. I This is what I've it's my experience. So what my experience is they're very easy to talk with and they're very casual. Like we can become friends instantly or uh, they're very open about it and they can get friends with anyone easily. Indians they can also get friends with very easily. I'm not saying that, but I mean again, if we talk about Americans and Europeans or anyone around in the world, if they're introverts or something, it would be hard for them to talk. But if I think in my opinion, uh, Indians, some of the Indians are very, they can talk to you about anything and everything, and they will get very open up to you very easily. But some of them might be reserved. This is what I feel. Some of them might be reserved, and they will be not as open as Americans or Europeans.
両親様。
アメリカって親とフランクに話すんでしょ？
まあ友達みたいなノリっていうのも普通だな。親父とアメフトの試合を見に行くっていうのも結構普通にある。
日本じゃ珍しいよね。日本だと親は子供に早く独り立ちしてほしいから子供と親は別行動なこと多いよね。My parents are so hard!
You probably want to say it's hard to talk to my parents, but you exposed your parents instead. インドじゃ大人になっても親が全てだ。親のために何かをするし、親が決めたことをするっていうのもよくある。
That sounds hard, but my family isn't hard.
進路や結婚も親の意見が超重要だからな。Wait, what is hard?
でもお父さんと私仲いいんだよね。
仲いい。知らない日本語だ。Oh, 仲いい。That means...
Wait, I know. I sleep with my dad.
Why is that girl using her ultimate in real life?
あれこの前見た海外ドラマだと、スリープウィズが仲良くしてるって翻訳されたけどな。おかしいな。あ、そっか。My dad is very hot.
メタルギアソリッドのキャラがバグったみたいな会話をするな。
親との接し方。日本は基本的に親とそんなに仲良く接することは少ない。これは親から離れてるやつが一人で生活できてて偉いからと思うことが多いからである。アメリカでは親と友達のように接する人間がいて、家族の絆というのを大事にする人間が実は日本人よりかなり多い。インドでは親が全て。何かを行動するときに親のことを考えるし、親の意見で自分の行動を変えることもよくある。
So what he said about that, that is, I agree with that. Indian people, they are very close to their parents. Even after getting married, some of them stay with their parents. And I seen some joint families, like three or four generations living it together in an house. So there used to be joint families in India. Now there are nuclear families and everything, but there are still, in I think, in some streets or some cities there might be some joint families. And yeah, he's right. Parents play a very vital role in our career, and even while choosing a bride. I mean, for boys or men choosing bride, and for girls choosing a groom. So parents play a very vital role in that. I mean, you can say that their opinions can be influenced by parents. There's a possibility that opinions of them can be influenced by parents. Whereas in US or Europe, they treat their like you said, they treat them as friends. That is true. And in Japan, they try to get out the house as soon as they can and try to be independent. In America as well, there is a pressure to get out of the house and you know doing things like sit on your foot and everything. But I think in India it's all about the social status and things like that. Like children should get highest scores, highest degrees. They should be able to get jobs and everything. That's what all of their parents want. So there are a lot of expectations from their children, like they should earn that much marks, they should so there is a lot of societal pressure as well on children. Like for example, if one kid gets very less marks, then his parents will say, oh, now what will society will say, what his uncle auntie will say. So it's kind of like very pressure. I'm not saying there is no pressure in US or Europe or in Japan as well. But what I'm trying to say is, it's I think it's a very societal thing that if a person gets very less marks, they will get scolded by parents. So because the parents in their career and in their marriage, they they some sort of influence their decisions. Okay, not all of them, but it can be. It can.
その4 The Store
The store.
店。
日本のクレーム対応ってさ、めっちゃ頭下げるよね。なんか必殺技みたい。
あれ独特だよな。アメリカだと責任者を呼べって言って返金をして終わりだ。インドだと直してくれる時もあれば口論が始まる時もあって、突然世間話が始まってチャイが出てくることもある。
What the fuck? Fucking tea time shit!
I know you are surprised, but can you stop talking as if you've been watching TikTok shorts? どこから来たとか家族はとかなんか話している間にだんだん仲良くなって仕事じゃなくなっている時もあるんだ。
日本だと Do your daddy って言われるね。
You're trying to say do your duty. Japan isn't GTA.
でも最後はどの国もワールドピースで仲直りなんだよね。
Do you think piss is Superman or something?
クレーム処理の仕方。 日本では誠意を見せることが重要で、謝り方そのものに重点を置くことが多い。アメリカでは返金をするとかどう対応するかに焦点を置く。インドでは口論もするし、時にはそれがきっかけで友達になったりもするらしい。
Yeah, I agree with that point. In India, if you try to get, try to talk with customer service or something like that, most of the times it turns into, sometimes, I'm not saying every time, sometimes it turns into arguments. And because there are some companies which have policies, like, for example, they don't want, easily to give up or show that it's their fault. So that's why what happens is the customer gets more and more, furious. So because of this, sometimes clashes happen. Sometimes it's opposite, that it's not a fault of customer and not of companies. So they get furious and they get heated. So there are a lot of arguments, but sometimes it happens that they both sometimes come to on a common ground level, and they find a solution. So that usually happens. And in USA, they always prefer about solution. So the solution gets it done. He's right also about that. And about Japan, yeah, it's about all about their duty and their work. So they will do anything to make it perfect. Like for example, I remember watching a video of the bags that gets out of the airport for checking. So how they treat those bags. If you should go and check that out. It's really worth watching. Trying to bounce. I know. My Windows keeps on bouncing, but it's for just so you can read the text.
ジョン、今日も時間ぴったりに来るのすごいよね。
日本基準に合わせてるだけだよ。アメリカだと5分から10分遅れたりするのは普通だからな。
でも私1時間前からここにいるけどね。
日本人ってどこからか時間っていう概念を召喚しているよな。よし、間に合った。
What the fuck? You bitch!
2時間も遅れてるぞ。気のせい。日本人が厳しすぎるだけ。
もうこれからは急いでね。急いできてって英語で Come quickly on me!
Her brain just got hacked by somebody in Fortnite.
時間の概念。日本人は待ち合わせ時間の1時間前にいたりする。平均的な待ち時間は30分前とか。アメリカ人はだいたい5分から30分ほど遅れる。インド人は2時間遅れたりする。日本人的にはこれかなりカオス。日本では時間に遅れる人イコールやばい人って思われている。
Okay, that's it. I've been making videos about Japan and America recently, as my channel is kinda all about Japan, and there are a lot of American viewers on my channel recently as well. And I recently got the "What do you think about India invasion" on stream, so I decided to make this video. Oh, by the way, if you scroll down and see comments, you can probably find that one person who's saying, "What do you think about India?" If you find them, just say, "Do you play Roblox?"
So you can check his content and check out all the comments and everything. He makes good videos. You can check it out. I'm following him since long time, and I recently saw this video and I thought I should react to it. I mean, why not? And for his the last one, like about get about time, so I heard, in my experience, Japanese people are always early, like he said, 30 minutes earlier and everything. If you decide to do Zoom meet with them, Zoom meet, I'm talking about Zoom meet, not even real meeting. Even if you do decided to do Zoom meet with them, they will be early 30 minutes prior to the time. And Americans, yeah, there will be some late, but he said Indians will be 2 hours late. I will say that not all of them will be late. Most of them will be, might be early, not 30 minutes early, but they will reach on that time. Like for example, if someone has to meet at 5 p.m., they will reach there at 5 p.m. Yeah, they'll meet them at 5 p.m. I don't think they will meet them at 7 p.m. But yeah, some of them follow time. Some of them might be late. So it depends upon person to person at the end. That's what I feel. So I hope you like this video. I hope you like my reaction on this video. If you like my channel, my videos and everything, then please feel free to subscribe. Make it to 1,000 subscribers. Make it to millions. I don't care. Make it to million subscribers. Okay. Also, like, share, comment, notification bell. Every YouTuber says everything at every time. So you know what to do. I don't have to, tell you. Just do it. Okay. So, and also like, share, subscribe, comment to Sora's channel. I mean, for the first time, Sora reacting Sora. Amesora reacting to Sora the Troll. So yeah. So that's it for today, guys. This is Amesora. I'm signing off. Bye.